What if not knowing the rules wasn't a disadvantage, but the reason you could approach a problem differently? Most of us are terrified of looking like we don't belong. When we face a subject or a room where we lack expertise, our natural instinct is to back away. We hate feeling like an imposter. Take Vivek Ranadivé. Long before he owned an NBA franchise, he was a father who volunteered to coach his daughter's middle school basketball team. At the time, he barely understood the rules of the sport. Yet that team went undefeated and reached the national championship. This jump from novice coach to NBA owner was the result of leaning into exactly what he didn't know. To understand Ranadivé's success across multiple industries, we have to look for a specific method for dealing with the unknown. His story reveals a behavioral loop triggering every time he faces an obstacle. A challenge demands a response, leading to a choice, action, result, and growth. This pattern allows reinvention when the rules shift. Each rotation builds on the last. This perspective suggests that stepping into the unknown can transform ignorance into a tool for discovery. The pattern started early. At 16, Ranadivé left his home in Bombay for the United States. Adapting to a foreign culture required him to navigate intense uncertainty without abandoning his vision. Listening to the Apollo moon landing as a child left a permanent mark on him. It sparked a fascination with the science and courage behind the mission, embedding a deep sense of curiosity and optimism into his character. When he arrived at MIT, he channeled that curiosity. He pushed into the rapidly evolving technology sector, eager to see how software could solve real-world problems. That approach led to a major victory on Wall Street. He built TIBCO, a software company that digitized trading floors by delivering crucial financial data in real time. Moving from India to MIT and from engineering to finance demanded infrastructure. A dream becomes achievable by building a system to support it. But intelligence creates blind spots. While earning his MBA at Harvard, he was so confident in his knowledge that he dominated a class, eager to prove he knew more than the professor. He received a B for his arrogance. It was a sharp lesson in self-awareness. He realized that being smart opens doors, but intelligence without humility becomes a severe limitation. He also had to reckon with his own drive. He openly acknowledges his hatred of losing and even calls himself the chief irritant. Left unchecked, that hyper-competitiveness could destroy a team, so he learned to channel it. He framed his disruptive nature as the grain of sand inside an oyster, a constant pressure that irritates, but ultimately produces a pearl. That realization shaped his leadership philosophy. He concluded that strong leaders don't try to be the smartest person in the room. They surround themselves with people who can challenge their thinking. This mindset was tested during a difficult personal period. Following a divorce, shared custody forced him to maximize his time with his children. That devotion is what brought him to the basketball court. Stepping into the complex domain of basketball, he was a total outsider. But rather than pretending he understood traditional coaching strategies, he embraced his lack of experience. He asked what he could see precisely because he was looking at the problem differently. Relying on his tech background, he approached the sport purely through data, probability, and systems thinking. Look at the progression of his life. An immigrant becomes an engineer, an entrepreneur, and eventually an NBA executive. It is a series of choices to enter unfamiliar rooms, taking actions that yield results, and forging a new identity. That identity led to his choice to keep the Kings in Sacramento. He realized that reinvention reaches its peak when it serves a purpose larger than yourself. Let's step through this amazing story for just a moment and take a hard look at your own life. Where are you letting the fear of the unknown dictate your boundaries? We all have rooms we are avoiding simply because we don't feel like the expert yet. You can apply this immediately. Let curiosity drive what you learn next. Allow personal setbacks to clarify how you spend your time. And at work, seek out people who will challenge your ideas. As a leader, take a hard look at your greatest current disadvantage. Ask yourself how that exact blind spot might contain an alternative way of solving the problem. Personal growth begins the moment you admit you don't have all the answers. The second you believe you have nothing left to learn is the exact moment you stop growing. Identify one unfamiliar room in your life right now, a project, a skill, a conversation you've been putting off, and step into it. Do not let what you don't know stop you from discovering what you can do. Success is not about reaching a finish line or comparing yourself to others. The only question you need to ask yourself is, am I getting better? Because when you are given an opportunity to do something special, you have to take it. Not for what you can gain, but for what you can give to others. This is wisdom for your day. Remember to be yourself. Everyone else is taken.